right, hello all you night readers. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I hope everyone's doing well. It is good to see you all. Hello, Tony, Vicky, Yvonne, beautiful Aries, Fairy, Wren. It's nice to see you guys, all of you. Yeah. It's great to have you here already. Let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours will be. All right, let's see what we get here. Hold on, let me get you guys in. Let me get you in. There we go. So our theme for the next 24 hours is crooked. Healing. So I'm hoping in the last 24 hours you guys found something that was happy, right? Some kind of happiness, because yesterday was happiness for 24 hours. Now you've got 24 hours of healing. Doesn't that sound like a good thing? That sounds like a good plan, I think. It certainly does. Hey, Lisa Hianya, Forever Goddess, how are you? All right. So, yeah, that's our theme for the next 24 hours is healing. Can you guys see it really good? Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't want that beautiful artwork to go to waste without being able to see it really well. All right, healing. Keep that in mind, right? Definitely something to keep in mind. All right, so Tony, where are you? There you go. Tony says, how does Shannon feel about me? I have a feeling he's hiding his feelings. Well, that could be. There always is that option. That's always a possibility. Right? Sometimes guys are doers and not showers. I talked about that with somebody one day. All right, let's see what we get here. Let us see. All right. You think he's hiding his feelings? Interesting. All right, so here's what I think. I think he's got a lot of things going on all at one time right now. Right? I think there's a lot of things happening. If you take a look, you'll see. Right? Lots of stuff going on. Lots of decisions that have to be made to make sure everything is right. And I think, yes, I think he has been kind of self-absorbed, maybe. Just reflecting on what's going on, thinking about it. Isolating himself. Maybe that's a good word for it. And that would definitely give you cause to think that he is hiding his feelings. Now, the Hangman says maybe you're just looking at it the wrong way. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. It's not that he's hiding his feelings. Maybe, unfortunately, it's that he is lying about them. Right? The devil. The real hot looking devil. Yeah, that's a horrible card. But I think I think there's hard work involved in this. I think this whole relationship has been hard work to get, to have everything going the right way and things to work out for you. So, you know what I say, right? I'm just a guy reading cards. All of our readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am just a guy reading cards. Just telling you my opinion. Does not mean it's the truth. Doesn't mean it's coming true. It doesn't mean anything other than what you take and make out of it. So keep that in mind, all right? Keep that in mind. Hey, Vicky, I am doing well today. I am doing well. How will the meeting go to me and W? He is traveling to see me in 2 days. Wow. He's coming to see you. Let's see what we get. How will the meeting go for you? Okay. How will it go? I got the high priest and the devil right next to each other. It's like an exorcism waiting to happen. Right there. Yeah, right there. It's just like an exorcism waiting to happen. Because the high priest, or the hierophant, either way, is telling you, right, use your knowledge, use your traditions, have a very traditional meeting based on your traditions, right? When you meet with him, when you meet with W in a couple days, think about that. Think about all you know and all of the, all those traditions that you've had in the past. And that's how you should meet him. That's how that meeting should go, right? If that's the way it is, if those are your traditions and those are your ways, right? Your rituals. I don't know I forget what a good word is, and I can't think of it, but you know what I mean. If just basically traditions. If those are your traditions, do it. I think there's going to be something that is just. There's going to be some kind of resistance. Something is going to be, he may resist those traditions at first, right off the bat. He may be taken aback a little bit, but he's going to have to get used to it because that's just the way that's how you are. That's your lifestyle, and that is your life. I do see though that once the two of you get together and things, even if they get off a little bit of shakiness here, I see where you start talking and really planting the seed to move forward. You're starting to plant those seeds so that things will start going, things will move forward for you like you want. I think that's the plan. I think for this, again, if he's not happy with your beliefs or your traditions, be strong. Just be strong. Kind of suck it up a little bit, bite your lip, don't say anything, because he'll come around very quickly. Because I do see the two of you will be able to work together really well. I think there'll be that whole cooperation type thing. And I do see new plans being made. Right? I do see very new plans being made here with the Three of Pentacles. So those new plans could be some type of a long term of, you're planning for something long term, basically. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what I see for you, Vic. I hope it goes well. You'll have to let us know after a couple days, probably. All right, so that's what I got for you. Thank you. Hey, Yvonne. It's good to have you. It is good to have you. Fairy Wren, I read your note this morning, by the way. And I didn't write back. Because I have to say, I thought about it early this morning, very early when I was reading it. And And then I kind of fell asleep and forgot about it. And then, now that I see you, it's all coming back to me. So, yeah, it's all coming back to me now. There's Temperance. Look at that, Temperance. How would you know that Temperance was going to show up tonight? Because it's here every night. Yvonne, what's going on? Looks like you've got something going on that has some new potential to it, and you're happy about it. You're very optimistic about it. But I think, kind of like I said to you, I think I said to you yesterday, you got to take it in moderation. Did I say that to you, or was it someone else? It may have been somebody else. I did say it though. You got to take things in moderation. You got to work some patience into the whole thing. I know it's great having something that's a new potential. It's got a new adventure kind of feel to it and all. And I know you just want to rush into that, especially when you're so happy about it and so optimistic about it. But you're gonna have to have a little bit of patience. Slow your roll, right? I don't know. I just heard kids say that once. I think that's what that means. I'm old. I don't know. What do I know? But yeah, so I have the Ace of Wands telling me that, again, there's new potential. It's exactly that same thing. New potential here, new potential here. And guess what? Yes, new potential here. No, this is actually patience again. These are patience. These are new potentials. So you've got, basically you've got two cards telling you the same things because the cards really want to get that across to you. Things are good. Things are really good. You've got the whole new potential thing going on. You've got all kinds of new ideas that you've got. You are, like I said, very optimistic. You get that here. But these two are your patience cards. These are the ones that say, okay, hold on. This is great. This is great to have all this optimism and all this new potential and new adventures and stuff like that. But don't just jump into it. Take your time. Do it right. And if everything goes right, then you'll be able to celebrate it. You'll be able to have a good time and everything will work out great. The Four of Wands is that celebration. It's having fun, right? It could be a special occasion of some sort. And that's exactly what you want. So that's what I see for you, Yvonne. That is what I see. Good. Hello, beautiful Aries. Will my parents ever accept or like my boyfriend? Very interesting. Hey, don't forget, Wednesday night is Lenormand night. We are doing only Lenormand readings. So get your questions ready. Of course, like I've been doing almost every day for the past, since I got these cards, it's been about a week now. It's been either 6 or 7 days now since I've had them. And I have been reading and watching things and stuff. And today, what I learned is the more specific the question, the better the answer will be. Not better as in good or bad, but the clearer the answer will be. Okay? So keep that in mind. Get your questions ready. Have those very specific questions ready for Wednesday night's tarot night, or Wednesday night Lenormand night, excuse me. I certainly don't want to get that wrong. I'm excited for it. I really am. I have a little more work to do. On a couple things. I believe at this point They will be 3-card readings. We'll be doing 3-card Lenormand readings, which is good. That is a good reading because that will give you, believe it or not, that'll actually give you a lot of information in 3 cards. So you will get a full reading, and you will, like I said, if you have specific questions, the more specific they are, the clearer the answer will be. So, will your parents ever like or accept your boyfriend? Not in a million years. No, I'm just kidding. But you do see the Knight of Pentacles, of course, and you know that's a very slow moving kind of thing, right? And I think that whole, okay, your parents liking your boyfriend is going to be a slow process, unfortunately. So, something to think about. Definitely something to think about. I just think that, they are trying to, they're trying to rescue you from what they think is not a good relationship. They don't think it's a good relationship. So they're trying to, they're kind of trying to rescue you, stuff you in this bag and take you out in the middle of the night. So you have a decision to make, right? Do you stick with things because you really like this guy? Because he really is your knight in shining armor. He really is Prince Charming. Your parents just have to see it. So you have to make a decision, right, to move forward. You take out a sword. And what have I been saying, right? There are no wrong choices. Your choices will be correct no matter what. No matter what you decide, your choices will be right. The King of Cups is telling me, that things are emotionally in tune with you and your boyfriend right now, right? I think he is somebody who is, smart. I think he's somebody who gives you good advice. Your boyfriend gives you good advice when you need it and stuff like that. And I think he's kind of telling you that, it's okay. It's okay. If your parents don't like me right now, they'll learn. They'll learn to like me. And I think they will learn to like him. Again, like I said, it's just going to take a little while. It's just going to take a little while for them to warm up, right? I think that's what's going to happen. So that's what I see for you, beautiful Aries. All right. Thank you very, very much. All right. Lisa, can I have a future reading, please? Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get out my special future reading cards. Yes, healing is the perfect theme for today. Forever Goddess, thank you for asking about my wife. I appreciate that. She's doing okay. She is doing okay. Still got some things we're working on, but she's doing all right. And I really appreciate you asking. All right, what do we got here? What do we have? Ooh, yes. We got it all. Hey, Temperance. Look, Temperance shows up in all the decks. Isn't that great? It doesn't matter what deck it is. You can't make this stuff up. All right, so the Three of Pentacles tells me what you have coming up is something you're going to be doing and working with someone. You'll be working with someone or more than one person to do something, right? So you could be, it could be something very creative. It could be something that is, trying to figure something out with your family. It could be family members that are involved in this, but it's going to be teamwork. Yeah. Does it show 3 people here? Yes. Can it be more or less than 3 people working together? Absolutely. It can't be one, right? It can't be one person working together because, well, yeah, one person always works together very well. Unless you're me, and then you just argue back and forth with yourself and nothing gets done. But yeah, so it could be, it could be more than, it could be more than 3 people. It could be a crowd of, it could be a bunch of people getting together for a common goal type thing. And again, like I told Yvonne, you have to slow it down though a little bit. Remember, if you want peace of mind, if you want to be mentally feeling settled, if you want to feel settled mentally, then you need to slow down. You need to have that patience, right? Keep that in mind. The 4 of Pentacles shows me that you are holding on. You're really holding on to something. And no matter what, you will not let go of it. You won't let go, right? Just like that. A lot of times I see this as saving money for the future and holding on to it, right? You're holding on to that money here and you're not letting go of it, and kind of looks like money, right, all around you. But it's definitely something. There's something going on right now, or going to be going on very soon, that you're going to kind of grasp onto, and you're not going to want to let go of it. And whatever it is, it's going to make you very, very happy. It will make you very happy, because this is the sun, and the sun is happiness, right? Happiness and joy and light and warmth, all those good things that everybody wants to have. There it is, the sun. Just shining down on the sunflowers and naked babies on horses. How lovely. The Page of Pentacles tells me that, someone in your life has been and will be very dependable, and you are going to be receiving some type of a message, something that's going to tell you that you are going to, or you need to learn something new. You need to learn something, like a new skill kind of thing. Not like you need to learn some kind of hidden truth. You need to learn like a skill, something like that. And once you get that idea in your head, and once you get all this happiness and stuff going, it's going to be hard to get rid of it. It's going to be very hard to get rid of that kind of stuff. So that's what I see coming up for you, Lisa. That's kind of what I see coming up. What do you think? Yeah. That's how I am seeing it. Yeah, so Forever Goddess, it's nice to have you here. Oh, wait, Anya, I'm sorry. Let me just do Anya real quick because she was ahead of you. I almost passed her over. Good evening. May I have just a general reading? Yeah, sure you can. You can have a general reading, Anya. It's good to have you here. It is good to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh gosh. Oh, the cards are flying. All right. Let's see what we get here. There we go. 5 winners if I ever saw them. You too have the Queen, or the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. That has been up a lot. Oh, and Temperance again. Temperance is a theme for the night, huh? So, Anya, I think things are going really, really well for you right now. I think you feel like you have found a purpose at this point. I think you found a purpose. And I think that is making you feel like things are in balance. Things are where they should be. Things are, right? Balanced just perfectly. Again, like I've been saying over and over, take things in moderation, take things slowly, have some patience. I can't explain it any other way. It's patience every time. The Three of Pentacles, the same thing, is showing me that you're going to make some plans. You're going to be very creative, and you're going to work with a group of people. And that group of people are going to help you realize your plans. The Queen of Cups tells me that you have a very close relationship with someone right now, and it makes you very happy. I think whatever this is that you're working on is going to be very successful, and when it becomes successful, or when it's completed and it is a success, I think that you will be very emotional about it, because that's what the Queen of Cups is telling me. So that's what I see. That is what I see for you. Okay, Anya? Thank you. Thank you for your question. Forever Goddess, again, thank you again for asking about my wife. I appreciate that. That is very nice. All right, so how your love life going? You tell me. You tell me. You'd be better telling me than anybody else would, right? You see that? I shuffle, and one card will flip over right in the middle of the deck. It's from an old magic trick I used to do. There it goes, see? Just like that. And I would flip over the person's card. They wouldn't know it. They wouldn't know that I could do that, but I did. But, well, that's an old magic trick. All right, how's your love life? It looks like it's really good. It looks like it's really good, Forever Goddess. I see you reminiscing about things, about how life was, about how, loves of the past had been. And I think you're just telling yourself, you know what? I'm ready to move on. I am ready to move on. I feel secure now. I'm very stable in my life where I am. I feel very stable. I feel very safe, secure. I'm in control. And I'm ready to branch out for something new. The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups tells me, again, it's safety and it's love and it's harmony. And that's a basis. That's a good basis for love. Especially when you have safety here and safety here. Obviously, the cards are really trying to tell you that you're feeling safe. So somebody is looking to come along. And if there's already somebody in your life, well, then this relationship is going to get extremely stronger. It's going to get so much stronger. It's going to come together so much more. You'll have that whole soulmate feeling, right? And not only will you be soulmates and relationship and all that, but you'll be friends. And friendship is a huge basis in a relationship. I see if things have started out slow where you planted the seeds, right? Before we had the Ace of Pentacles, planting the seeds. I think everything that you were working on, everything you worked on is finally coming to you. I think it's finally, making its way to you, right where you want it to. I think I think you're thinking back here What did I do? What worked to get this to happen? So, I think your love life is going great, though. I think it's good. That's what I see for you, Forever Goddess. That is what I see. So, Sailor Moon, how are you? I am great. All right, Sailor Moon, what do you got for me? You are asking clues about your romantic soulmate from the Revival Tower. No, I can't do those. I'm doing those on Wednesday. I am not. I'm still not. I did them the other night and it was great and I had a good time doing it, but I still did not feel completely prepared. And I am getting closer though. I'm getting closer, but I'm not. It's going to be close. All right. It's close, but by Wednesday night, we'll be doing Lenormand. And that's, have your specific questions ready for Lenormand night. Very specific questions. Like I say, the more specific, the better, the clearer the answers will be. That was one of my big takeaways in what I was reading today. I know. So, all right, Sailor Moon, what is going on with your romantic soulmate, though? I think things are wonderful with a romantic soulmate. Look at the hope you've got. Look at that. You've got hope. I know. You're hoping that I do a Lenormand reading for you on Wednesday night that tells you even more about this. But yeah, I see hope and, comfort and healing and I think that's good. I think that good things come from that, right? I think the person who would be coming to you, and I do see them coming to you here with the Two of Cups. Absolutely see that because I see you've been waiting, right? You've been waiting to see who's coming for you. Somebody is coming, and they are going to be someone of authority, someone who is very structured, very smart, though. Sometimes, though, they are a bit judgmental, and that might be something that you want to keep an eye on. If it gets to be too much, then I don't know that that'd be the right person. But I am going to say that, you've been waiting for this. It's been disappointing that somebody has not come for you. It's been disappointing that there has not been a relationship more recently. There's been more lies. You can see, if you see this, and you can't really see it if you got a tiny little phone or something, but if you look really close, this is a snake all around and around her leg. So there is something whispering lies in her ear. Yeah, you see that? So I don't think that's, I think that's kind of what you've been facing. I think that's what you've been up against. But this is the kind of person that I think is coming to you. Like I said, somebody who's of authority. Somebody who has everything in order, right? But they're very smart. They just can at times be a bit judgmental. So that's what I get for you. That is what I get for you. He hasn't mentioned them at all. What did I not mention at all, Tony Roxy? Something I didn't mention at all, or somebody didn't mention at all. That's all I saw. All I see here is telling me that there we go. I haven't mentioned it at all. So Glenda, how are you? How are you doing? So Allison, I see where you want the Lenormand reading as well. And again, that will be on Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night we're having Lenormand night, and it will be only Lenormand readings on those nights. But I'm really not going to be doing them before that or after until the following Wednesday. It will be every Wednesday. It'll be something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. You know what else we have to look forward to? We have to look forward to Sunday, August 9th. I will be on the Violet Sage, her show, at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, Sunday morning. And then she will be here with us at 6 o'clock Eastern on Friday, August the 14th. Mark it down. I'll start putting up things when we get a little bit closer, although it's not that far away, because what's today? The 20-something? 27th, right? 27th of July. Somebody was over in Modern Priscilla Tarot's show this morning, and they asked, do you think I'll get a job by the end of July? And I had to kind of laugh to myself, thinking, there's only 4 days left. That's kind of quick. All right, Glenda, I think I think this is a better reading than I've given you before, I'll tell you that. I think this is not as judgmental as the last ones have seemed to be. I think you have a very big heart. I think you're very courageous. I think you have, right, that inner strength. You don't have to have physical strength, but you have that very soft inner strength. The kind that would just, kind of tame a lion nicely. Not have to manhandle or brute force kind of thing, but just use that inner strength. And I think people can feel that. I think people can feel that from you. I think the Eight of Swords is telling me to tell you that you are in a situation right now that you feel like you really, really are stuck in, and you don't know how to get out, right? You can see this. This girl is tied up, right? She's tied up. She's stuck. She's in the mirror. She's stuck in the mirror. She can't get out. She doesn't know how. But it's really you, right? It's really you, the beautiful woman on the outside, just looking in the mirror, feeling this way. You perceive yourself as being stuck somewhere being stuck in something you don't want to be stuck in, and you can't see a way out. Again, you can't see it. You can't really see a way out because, of course, you can't, because she's blindfolded. You can't see any way out, and you feel like you're just tied down to that whole, whatever that situation is. The Queen of Cups says, this situation has to do with a close relationship to you. It has to do with your emotional happiness. The Queen of Cups is also someone who usually has the perfect spouse. Yeah, that is true. And then I see that, I see that here, that there is someone who is either going to come into your life, or if you're with someone, they are really, really feeling strong for you. They have that really, really strong bond. So I think you need to have some understanding on where people are coming from. I think if you use your intuition, use that gut feeling that you have. Everybody has it, right? Some people have it stronger than others, and I think you do. I think if you use that gut feeling of yours, you'll know what the right things to do are, even if they're difficult. Even if they're difficult, the high priestess says, do the right thing, use your intuition, use your understanding, be empathetic to other people around you. You know, there may be some mystery involved. There might be some mystery going on right now, but, you know, break free of the mystery. Use your intuition and do the right thing. So that's what I see for you. All right, Glenda, that is what I got. Suzanne, Suzanne Riley, how are you? It is very nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. We did a Lenormand reading the other night, didn't we? Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got for you for a general reading. That's a lot of cards came out at once. So, all right. All right, so I've got the Queen of Cups again, right on the top, right off the bat, right? And I'm going to tell you the same thing I just said is, you know, this is all about close personal relationships that are very emotional, very happy. But this can also tell you that you will find or you will be the perfect spouse, the perfect wife to someone, right? Now, we talked about a past love the other night when we did the Lenormand reading, and how you had to cut, right? You had the sickle and you had to cut all ties with that person. You said, yeah, you kind of think about them. Still, you have dreams and stuff about them, but you don't really have contact. So I think someone else needs to come into your life that's going to be, you know, that's going to make you feel good and make you happy. Because right now you kind of feel like you're left out. Other people you're friends with, other friends of yours have people, right? They have people with them. And you kind of feel left out when that happens. You know, but I think you're very active. I think you're very adventurous. I think you want to go out there and do things. Do you act immature sometimes? Yeah, sure you do. So what? Who cares, right? I think that's a good thing. I don't always see that as a bad thing unless it's, you know, like a business type relationship or something. But this isn't a business reading. This is not a, you know, job reading or anything like that. So a little immaturity can be good. Yeah, you go out, you be a little goofy, you have a little fun. Who cares? Nobody cares. Because they're doing the same things, right? And I do see where you're on the move, right? Like I said, you are that busy little bee. You are that adventurous, active person, and you want to be on the move right now. You just want to get, you know, you just don't want to feel left out anymore. So that's what I see for you, Suzanne. That is what I see. Allison Dunn, I know you want the Lenormand reading also, but I'm telling you, I can't help it. We gotta wait till Wednesday. All right, so. And hello from England. I know it's very late at night there. It is 11:40 in the evening. I'd be in bed by now. So, the timing's not right with a man to step forward to date me. He's grieving a death. Said I'm the one for him. Is he lying about what he feels for me? No contact since May due to grieving. Which is a little weird. But okay. Is he serious about me? And then there's more. Oh, okay. So you want a love reading. And will he date you in the future? I'm always getting tricked and lied to. You're 61 years old. Wait a second. I gotta look closer at that picture because that does not look 61 to me. Nope. Nope. Definitely not 61. Unless that picture was taken like 15 years ago or something. Definitely not. You don't look older than me. Well, that's not hard to do. Look younger than me. All right, let's see what we got for you. All right, Allison. What's the deal with this guy? Personally, I just think that's a little weird. Okay, I understand the grieving thing, and I get it, and I see it right there, right? I see the grieving right there. But I also see a bit of deception, right, with that snake, like we were just talking about before. You got the Page of Wands, same spot. Energy, adventure, active, right? You're an active, adventurous 61-year-old. And again, do you act immature sometimes? Of course. Who cares? Especially when you're in a new relationship. Sometimes that's a plus. When you do something goofy and make the other person laugh, and then it makes both of you laugh, and you end up just happy again for a minute, right? Thinking about it and you're happy. So yeah, I see that. The Nine of Pentacles tells me inside you just want to be happy. You want that inner happiness. You want to achieve it. You want to achieve a good relationship. You've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been by yourself for a while, and now this guy's made you wait since May. So you're by yourself still. You're very solitary. You're very, you're alone when it comes to this whole relationship thing. You don't have that right now. You feel isolated, right? You feel like you've sacrificed the last couple of months because this guy tells you you are the one. Now, I do see where he's grieving, and that's unfortunate. It's very sad that something happened in his life where someone that he knows and someone he was probably close to passed away, and I'm very sorry for such a thing. But it just seems like, to go along with that, he's got there's some kind of deceit going on with that snake. And again, if you can't see it, it truly is a snake. It coils under the ground, and it coils around here, yeah, and then it coils around the leg. Yep. Deceit and lies, the snake. If this was Lenormand and you had the snake, that would be exactly what I would say to you. You're being lied to about something. There's some kind of underlying, right? It's underlying because it's not above the ground, really. So it's an underlying type of deceit. So on top, he's telling you that you are the one for him, right? And all that. But underneath, there might be some other feeling going on. Just saying. Again, remember, I'm just a guy reading cards. Just remember that. I do see where you are, you're giving him you're giving him all the time that he needs. You're giving him, giving, right? It's like a gift. It's like you're giving him a gift of time for all the time he needs. But you know what? 3 months. We're coming up on August this weekend, and 2.5 to 3 months, and he can't even get in touch with you. Kind of makes me think that something else is happening. Something under the surface is going on. That's what I get for you, Allison. I don't, I hate to tell people anything bad in a reading or say anything bad in a reading because, it just makes me feel bad. It does. It makes me feel bad about it. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh. Hey, Kayla. I haven't even got down to the chat far enough to see who's here. Kayla and Mary. Oh my gosh. Look at all you guys. Fatima. Basundhara, how are you? All right. All right. So, let's see what we got here. Pravin, when will I get a stable job? You don't want to work at a stable. Yvonne, I told you a new beginning. Would that be a home? It could be. It could be. I didn't really see anything about a house in there, though. It didn't really tell me anything like a house. I didn't see that. Not in this reading. It didn't really give me specifics on anything, on what it was. It just told me something is going to be coming. Something coming your way. Something new. Some new energy, right? That new energy. New potential. That's what it was. It was new potential. And you had it in 2 cards. The Ace of Wands and the Fool. New potential. So maybe you're going to do something that you've wanted to try to do for a while, and you've been a little nervous or shy about doing it, and now you're going to do it. Maybe the reading was all about me and reading Lenormand cards. Kind of shy and nervous about doing it, but I'm just going to do it on Wednesday. All right, I don't think your reading was about me, but that's okay. Pravin, when will I get a stable job? I think you're really happy right now. I think you're really, really happy. Not working. The more I think of it, I'm thinking, why would she be real happy? Well, because she's home, right? But this is also success. So I do see where success could be, coming to you. Things could be successful. I see where you lost the job, right? This can be so many different things, but in this reading, since this is looking for a job reading, this is not a love reading. I'm saying that this is your employers, right? And they let you go at some point, and you cannot go back, right? Because those cups are in the way. The High Priestess is saying, use your intuition. You're going to have to be a little patient. Things aren't going real fast in the hiring world right now, unfortunately. But, just understand that. Just understand that things aren't moving really quick. You don't want to have that win at all costs kind of thing, right? You don't want that kind of, you don't want to have that kind of reputation where people think, okay, well, she'll do anything to get a job. She'll stick you with a sword. She'll poke you with a pointy stick to get that job. It's not a win at all cost kind of deal. And I don't think that's how you are. And I don't think that's how you would be. I think you're more of a very emotional kind of person. Sometimes you get to be so emotional that you become fragile, right? But I think you like to study, and I think you like to learn new things. I just don't think you like to change. I don't think you like change. And that's why this whole new job thing has been so disturbing and so bothersome to you, right? That looks disturbing. So the reason things look so disturbing is because you don't like change. You hate change. And that's what you have to do. You don't get a choice in this matter right now. Now you don't have that kind of choice. You don't have that luxury of not changing. Somebody's already made that decision for you. So, yeah. So I think, yeah, you'll get a stable job. I just think you're going to have some patience. It's just going to take patience. Again, these are great these would be great questions for Wednesday night. They would be. Fatima, how are you? I hope you're well. All right. We only got a couple more readings left. It is 10 minutes to 7 my time. 10 minutes to midnight in Ireland and London. And gosh, I don't even know. It's 3:30 in the morning in India, in Delhi, India. How about that? And it's like sometime tomorrow morning in Australia, where Fairy Wren is. All right. Fatima, I think you are looking to the future. I think you're looking to see what's going to happen. What's going to come in my future? And what do you see? You see the Queen of Wands. You see somebody who's very friendly, very loving, right? They're very friendly, very loving, they have a combination of charm and power together. And that's the perfect person for you, right? That's the knight in shining armor. That is your Prince Charming. That is your Knight of Cups. And again, I will use that perfect spouse idea. I see that person coming to you. I do see where you end something else, though. Something's going to end and something's going to begin. And whatever it is that begins starts off a little bit unhappy, a little bit sorrowful. Right? I think there's going to be some type of grief where there's grieving involved. But I do see, I really see good things here for the future. I just don't know what this turn is. You know, what's going to turn? What's going to change that's going to make you grieve? Because this looks like perfect here and here. This person is like everything you like. Friendly and loving and successful, you know. Energy. They're the ones who, if you need to be picked up, they're the ones who will give you a pep up talk, right? They'll give you that Tony Robbins speech to really pick you up. And I think that's what you're looking for. So that's what I get for you, Fatima. That is what I get. Mm-hmm. All right, Mary. It is, like I say, always nice to see you. Beautiful Aries, you have made your decision because you did have the Two of Swords, right? And it is to move forward. You just hate that they feel that way about him. I understand that. I understand where you don't like that they feel that way, but I don't think it's going to be forever. Like I said, I think it's just going to take a little time. I think it's going to, I think they're going to need to see something impressive. I think he needs to do something that they're going to see that is going to make them realize exactly that he is the person for you, right? I think they are show me, don't tell me kind of thing, right? Are you from Missouri, the show me state? Because I think that's what they're looking for. I think they're looking for somebody to show them that they are good enough for you. All right, how does my Capricorn think I feel about him? Why don't you tell me how you feel about him, and then I'll tell him. And that would save us all a whole lot of time. Sometimes I kill myself. Sometimes I crack myself up. I don't know why. All right. How does your Capricorn think you feel about him? He thinks you feel like he's a burden. Like he's just too much for you to handle and that you want to take off. That's how that's how he thinks you feel about him. He thinks that you are, just, he thinks you feel like he's taking you for a ride. He thinks you feel that you have to think on your feet all the time and be alert. And in all reality, all you want him to think is, I am such a family person. I am such a family person. Please see the family person that I am. I know that's a little weird, isn't it, Mary? I know it's kind of weird reading reading the cards on the ends, and in the middle was kind of the meat of the sandwich. So, Basundhara. I hope I said that right, because if I did, I'm really impressed. I really am impressed. So, all right. I'm going to do this reading, and I know I have a question for Kayla, and I know that Kayla being one of my moderators who does a lot of work, lots and lots of work for me. She does tons and tons of stuff to keep this show going, just like all of my moderators do. Fairy Wren and CM and Kitty Cat and Pinky Lee. All of them do so much. My goodness, I'm just putting 10 cards out there to help the show. And I know Kayla's got a question, so I will finish it off with Kayla's question. Okay, so, but this one is for you, Basundhara. I just like saying that because I think I got it right. Okay. So, has anyone done black magic on you? Wow. You've got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Probably the two worst 10s you can have. That's a nice way to say it, isn't it? 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups are all happy and safe and happy families and it's family and harmony and friends and prosper and all that, right? The 10 of Swords is all about loss. It's all about hurt. It's all about having to start over and losing something. The 10 of Wands is all about burdens, carrying all that baggage and holding on to it so that you feel like you're just loaded down with baggage. Now, did somebody do black magic on you to do that to you? I don't know. Because here you do have the 10 of Pentacles. You did get that too. So you got the 10, the 10, the 10. This is so weird, isn't it? All 10s. See, again, and like I said, this is your happy family life. This is all your happiness with family and friends and being very prosperous. You're just happy about your whole life. Would that make somebody do black magic on you? I don't think so. I don't see it. I really don't see it here. I see where you are looking to start, you're looking to start new things. And again, this is starting over. The 10 of Swords, at the end of the hurt, at the end of the loss, there is starting over. Because you move on and you have to start over. And here you have death and rebirth. So you end something and you start over. And the Ace of Pentacles is showing me the same thing. You're going to have a new purpose, a new clarity on that purpose and what it is. It's going to show you very clearly what is that purpose. So do I think someone, I don't see anything in here that tells me that somebody did something bad to you. There is no I've done something to you kind of card. Do you carry a burden? Yes, you do. You carry the burden of worrying about this whole thing, about worrying if somebody has done something to you. Do you feel lost? Do you feel a bit hurt? Yeah, because you are afraid somebody did this to you again. But you're starting over. You're starting over. You're starting over. That's the theme. Start over. Don't worry about this whole thing. It's not true. It's not coming true. It's not happening. You're happy with your life. Your life is good. Your life is happy. Your family life is happy. Start thinking about moving forward. Okay? That's what I get for you. That's what I get. Do I get a little preachy sometimes? Sometimes I think so. But you know why? You know what? You know why I get that way? Because my grandfather was a minister. Yeah. My grandfather was a minister. And so if I get a little preachy, it's in my blood. All right. So this is my last reading. This is my very last reading for tonight. Because we just don't have enough time. Hey, I said your name correct. Boston Tara said I said her name correct, and I got it right. I can't believe. I'm impressed with myself. Thanks. Yeah, you're very welcome, though. You know, you're very welcome for your reading. I appreciate you being here over on Facebook. I do appreciate that. All right, so this is our last show. Hey, MPT. It is good to see you just at the right time, just in time to see if my answer aligns. Yeah, last question. Last question of the night. You know, when I mentioned all my moderators, I did not mention Modern Priscilla Tarot, and I did not mention the Violet Sage, who are also moderators here when they're able to come and able to help out. They do have moderator status. So, will you get the trailer you dreamed about? I see a celebration. I see a big bunch of happiness going on. I see it. It's an event, right? It is an event. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen really fast. You're going to feel really comfortable. You're going to feel really, you're going to feel like you can depend on this whole thing. And you are, the King of Pentacles is somebody who provides for his family. And well, how better to provide for your family than to get the place that you want to live, right? Now, you may have had a lot of choices, but those choices, you narrow them down, right? You just narrow them down. That's not a big deal. You find the one that you really, really like, which I think you already kind of are thinking of, and you narrow down the choices. Things, once they start, they're going to move really quick. I think you just need to take advantage of the situation when it becomes, when it comes to you. Take advantage of the situation, because that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. You want to be the one who gets the jump on the deal, right? You want to get the jump, so take advantage of the situation. And when everything is all said and done, then you have a big celebration. You have that housewarming party. That's what you got right there. That's your celebration. So, yep. My answer is yep. How do you like those rabbits? All right, that is my show for the evening. I hope you guys all had a wonderful time. Hope you had I hope you had great readings. Everybody who got readings, I hope you enjoyed them. If you didn't get a reading, come back tomorrow night. Try to get here earlier. Get your questions in early. This way you got a better chance of getting a reading. Or you can donate. Don't forget, donations work. Donations take priority. PayPal right up there. You just scan it with your phone. Square right down there. You scan it with your phone. It'll take you right to the right places. If you can't do that and you have to go online for it, go online. nightreadertarot.com or paypal.me/nightreader326. You can donate at any of those. Night Reader Tarot. It's not the Night Reader Tarot. It's just nightreadertarot.com. Keep that in mind, all right? So feel free. Donations are always appreciated, and donations keep this channel going. They keep us going. And without those donations, I couldn't keep this live show alive. All right. I hope you guys have a great night or a great day or whatever it is you're having, wherever you are. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye now.